Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to this week's podcast. This week, we will be discussing of being an imposter on social media. So, a lot of agents out there, they have there's something going around called imposter syndrome, and what this is when agents want to get on social media and they are just becoming somewhat of an. They feel like they're in an. They feel that they're an imposter. They're not themselves, and I can understand it. It took a long time for me to get used to the social media, the videos, the pictures, um, and talking about wins, losses, and etc. in events. And there's some things that I still struggle with, but I will be going through six key points, and this is going to be very short. Social media, six key points on what you can do to go through with this as well. So be authentic and trust yourself. So one great thing when you're a real estate agent out there, just be yourself, be authentic. When you're doing a video, when you're doing a post, trust yourself. If you can't trust yourself, how are you going to expect your client to trust you? How are you going to expect the agent on the other end of the transaction to trust you? So be yourself, trust yourself. Step number one. Step number two of being a real estate agent on social media. And again, you can probably use these in any line of business. This is just directed towards agents. Share your wins and be proud of them. It took a lot of time for me to do this myself. When you sell a house, post it, share it. When you make a great connection, post it, share it. When you get a repair done, that's amazing. Share it. Let people know what you're doing. I think this is it shows what you can do. Um, don't be afraid to share your struggles. That's what makes you human. And I have to think about this one a little bit because sharing your struggles. I had another agent tell me this. He's a very big agent out here in Forsyth County, and I don't really always share the struggles. I think maybe I could do that. We all could do that, but that is good because it's showing that you're human. It's showing that you make successes because the first one, you're going to be posting your successes. The second one, you will be posting your struggles. And as you post your struggles, you're going to come back with successes, right? Because that's what makes you a good agent. You're going to post a success, post a struggle, then come right back and show how you ended the deal, how you closed the deal. Connect with the other agents in the industry professional. That is very key in this business. Build relationships with other agents, share your listings, share your what your buyers are looking for, and just building those bridges will make will just take you to success. I don't know how many times I've been out sick and I had to call someone who I could trust with my clients to go show them a property or to go deliver a due diligence check. Avoid comparing yourself to others. This is a really big one, guys. I think we can do this in any line of work. Why do you want to compare yourself to the other agent? Why do you want to compare yourself to the person next to you or behind you or above you? Look at yourself, look at your progression, look at what you did last year, look at what you're doing this year, and just fight harder. It's you versus you. The only person who's going to cheat you is yourself. And the only person who's going to pat you on the back is yourself. The only person who's going to put you down is yourself. And the only person who's going to lift you up is yourself. It goes back to the very beginning. Trust yourself. Sharing tips, resources, and insight that aligns with your brand experience. This is great. Share tips, share resources, share insights. Provide value in your social media posts. Will draw an audience. Social media is very competitive. We all know that. And if you are who you are, people like you for you and they'll watch you for you. And they'll learn from you because you are you. So if you go through these tips, I think you will not have imposter syndrome. Social media, especially, try to focus on just being an authentic agent that's providing value to your clients. I feel that's what we all need to do here as agents. So I'm going to just wrap this up real quick. This is a very short podcast episode. It will be on the Real Estate Unlimited. Once I get done with this, I'm putting it up. I'm still working, guys. Look, it is wide open for me right now. I am still working at the office. So be authentic, trust yourself, share your wins, and be proud of them. Don't be afraid to share your struggles. That's what makes you human. Connect with other agents in the industry professional. Avoid comparing yourself to others. That's a big one. Share your tips and resources and insights in your social media experience and your branding. And this is how you gain the trust of people. I've been in this business, those of you guys tuning in, I've been in this business for 6 years. I had to take 1 year off. And to get people to really trust me has been, I feel the strongest has been this year. And I've been doing it. I was a part time agent for quite some time. All right. There's a failure right there. Right. I don't know if I'd say failure. It's a challenge. But I was a part time agent for quite some time. And it took some time. It took a lot of time for people to build up their trust in me. And that is in every agent, right? They've got to trust you. And I'm doing it full time and it's just wide open, doing well, and I'm very grateful. All right. Well, guys, thank you for tuning in this evening, and I would love for you guys to share with me what are your successes, what are your failures? Do you compare yourself to other agents, and do you share tips and resources and value to the property? Um, all right, my ears are open. Thank you, guys. Have a great evening.